By now, everyone has heard of YouTube, the video sharing website with the advertising slogan, "Broadcast Yourself," where users can upload, view and share video clips. More than 100 million videos are now watched every day on YouTube, which is now owned by Google and is valued at more than $1 billion. Well, it now has some competition. Last August, GodTube was launched, an evangelical twist on its secular video sharing equivalent. It's taken the slogan, "Broadcast Him." Our cyber techie reporter Adam Nixon has been following the rise of the faith-based video sharing sites.
YouTube has become an internet sensation. It allows users to upload videos for the whole world to watch. Anyone with a computer and an internet connection can view them. But sometimes the content can be offensive, particularly to people of faith. Recognizing this and attempting to fill the gap are 3 internet sites which style themselves on YouTube: GodTube, JewTube and IslamicTube. Lavinia Byrne is the internet columnist on the Catholic weekly The Tablet.
One of the interesting features about the way in which these tube websites try to tell us about worshipping God is videos, very powerful content through videos. I looked today at one of a little girl reciting Psalm 23, and she was a cutie little creature in the kitchen in her own home. It was a cutie little experience, but I don't think it tells you anything about the nature of Christianity. So I wasn't impressed by that. What did impress me was an equivalent site on the IslamicTube that showed a very serious boy, properly dressed inside a mosque, reciting from the Quran. Wonderful, very impressive, not like little cutie boots. One of the videos I saw that actually really impressed me was one about Muslims flying, given by a very serious young man who was also quite witty at times.
Sometimes being Muslim isn't easy, especially after 9/11. Many people right now, they don't understand Islam. Most people have no idea what Islam really is. Their understanding of Islam is twisted. Twisted. That leaves a lot of people confused. A lot of people confused.
It had a very simple message, which was, listen, not all Muslims are terrorists. Try to gain some respect for true Islam. And that seemed to me to have a very worthwhile message.
IslamicTube was launched in 2007 and has attracted around 27,000 users to date. Its spokesperson, Adam Ayman.
IslamicTube is it's for everybody. It's not completely aimed at Muslims. It was initially planned to cater for people who can learn more about Islam and its misconceptions. The purpose of IslamicTube, if you look around the world today, even though Islam is the fastest growing religion, but it's also the most misunderstood religion from what we understand. We at IslamicTube aim to offer a new route by offering a unique service by which to make a community that shares good videos to Muslims and non-Muslims with respecting each other and the differences that exist.
One of the videos that stood out on GodTube was a music video for a song called Takeaway. But where was it made? Las Vegas? Los Angeles? No, Lurgan. I went there to meet its creator, 19-year-old student Adam Craig.
Takeaway was one of the first videos that I made. It was the pastor from a church, Steve Hughes, who wanted to create a video to go with one of his songs from his kids' album. We just wanted to make it local and help relate it to Lurgan, because that's where the pastor's from. So what we did was we just took a shot at Tesco's, because everyone knows Tesco's. And we just had the camera go up in the blue sky and it come down at the church. So it was kind of like a special effect where it would come up at one place and went down at another. One of the clips in that video of the pastor playing the drums in his vest is one of the most popular scenes which everyone recognizes him for.
My name is Steve Hughes. I'm the pastor at the Church of the Nazarene in Lurgan. Originally from America, but I've been here for 9 years. Well, Adam is amazing. Some of the videos, some of the stuff he's come out with. He's done a lot of videos that just kind of talk about what's happening around the church, some of the activities as a promotional tool. I think it's very, very important for the church to communicate truth in a 21st century manner. And if we could do that through video production, if I could do that through my music, if we can use humor, whatever it takes to get the message across, then I think that's the most important thing. And I think GodTube and YouTube are ways that we can do that.
Shabbat Shalom to everyone. Even though we're in different communities, physically we can draw together in cyberspace to have a Shabbat service with one another.
One person who has used the avenues of video sharing sites is Rabbi Jonathan Ginsberg, who has over 400 videos on YouTube.
One of the motivating factors for me was that there are so many fanatics using the internet to teach religion and all religions. In a fanatic perspective, it's just simply not meaningful to most people, and I don't think sensible. So I thought there should be a sort of a more normative response, more modern response.
But would it be a tool for conversion?
Well, we do have a long-distance conversion program. We started getting indications from people that they wanted to convert but didn't know how, and they weren't in Chicago. So we basically have the videos substituting for our lectures. We've organized them by each of the 16 sessions, so there are people around the world who can study for conversion.
The faith tubes provide a place for believers to watch videos that won't challenge their faith. But when it comes to non-believers, their reach is limited. Over 5 million people have seen the little girl reciting Psalm 23, which began this report. But that pales in comparison to the top video on YouTube, The History of Dance, featuring a man doing different dances through the ages. That has nearly 90 million views.
If you've got a religious video and you're making it for a wide audience, always go for YouTube or Facebook.